Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is what, February 10th. It is 8:30 a.m. How many degrees is outside? Because it's a nice day outside. Welcome to the show, everyone. Shout out to the replay gang. You have the best seat in the house. Shout out to the bush watchers and the podcast listeners. Shout out and welcome to the show. It is 55 degrees out in New York City, Bronx, New York, of course. I'm here on Freestyle Friday. Anything is open for discussion. Uh, I'm trying to keep my show under an hour, so you know, just bear with me and come in and just, sit back and relax and enjoy the show. I would like for everyone who's listening to enjoy their day, a great start to your morning, a productive morning, or just sit back and relax as you would normally do listening to my show. Welcome. Hey, Charmel. Good morning, Charmel. How are you? Charmel is in the building. It is 8. Well, I'll give it a little bit more time. We don't have to wait for too many people to come in. But, I just wanted to talk about the roundup of the week, uh, round up the week of events and drama and topics that's been going on YouTube. So I don't know if y'all saw my title. In my title, I placed, Roz take Hawaii and Lele's going dress shopping. We could talk about that and some other things as you wish. I was just finished watching Ra's video of her and landed in Hawaii. I don't really have anything negative to say about her going on vacation with her family and enjoying her family. I was looking. I'm like, okay, Roz is in Hawaii. She dressed the part. She looked nice. She looked like she's happy that she's there with her family, enjoying herself, and her family looked like they're enjoying themselves. I was like, okay, nothing wrong with that. I just saw. I think I browsed her daughter video, Day Day, just for a few seconds, for a moment, because I'd rather see how Roz is enjoying her vacation than going to a child. I mean, she's 26, but that's something for other people to do. And then Nana blocked her video, I think. I don't know if she blocked it or put it on private. So it's like, okay, what's the point of putting your video on private? I don't know. Maybe I'm just bugging. Help me up if you in this thing. Did she put her video on private or do you know she put her video on private? So what's the first day she landed? Yesterday was the first day she landed, Roz, and first day of vacationing. I'm like, oh, okay, shit. As soon as she got landed, she ain't hesitate to jump on live to say I'm here. You know, I feel like when people go on vacation and they trying to like just get away from the drama, they don't go live and still engage in bullshit. You know what I mean? So that's where I was like, oh damn. So Roz is like really heavy deep into YouTube. She can't even enjoy her vacation with her family unless she was just trying to, make a dollar. And I'm not even trying to be funny because if you looked on her page, you saw her, excuse me, her, what is it called? Cash App was up there, which was like felt like it was kind of tacky, honestly speaking. If anyone disagreed, push back. I felt like it was tacky of her to put her like Cash App on in her title. I feel like you say you have a sister community over there who you was asking from for Cash Apps. You're strangers, so that's the only thing I was like, I don't know. I just don't like when people put their Cash App in the title. Like that's crazy to me. Like if you're gonna flash it, do it on the live, like across the banner, but to put your Cash App in the title, that's crazy to me. I'm waiting for everyone to come in and say hello. I mean, I don't see no comments. I don't know why I don't see any comments, honestly speaking. So I'm just talking. I'm not talking to myself. I know y'all are here, but I just don't see any comments. It's 52 people in here. Usually people come in and say good morning. So I don't know what's going on with my live, but I am, talking. So if you have a comment in the you know, excuse me, down below, then I don't know why I don't see it. I don't know if I could go back out and come back in This is the first time I ever saw her Cash App. Plus, it's her birthday weekend. People wanted to send her a gift. I know, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like her cash. I just feel like even with, other people, I've seen them put not just her particular, because I feel like Cash Apps on in the title that doesn't ring classy to me. I'm sorry, like if your Cash App. Good morning, Mary. Welcome to the live. I'm just saying this is what I want my audience to fill me out, is how I say I have see things differently. My perspective is different. I view things differently. Good morning, Lolo Mendez in the building. Thank you for stopping by. That's a nice what is it? A nice what is that? A river? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So that's what I was like, okay, she put her cash up on her in her title, and I'm going to be honest, I just felt like that's kind of tacky. I'm sorry, you know, like tacky. You know, if you want to put your cash up, then put it on your live across the banner, like you saying, listen, this is what it is. Like it's a force. I feel like with the cash app. Hey, good morning. Bronx been listening, preparing for the training at work. Chocolate 47 in the building. Happy Friday, Miss Chocolate 47. How are you? Thank you. I hope your training go well, Chocolate 47. Shamron says, cash ups are pinned every day like some people, then I will have a why. First of all, let's get one thing straight about YouTube and what it does, right? YouTube is a job, right? I know a lot of people always got the thing and someone, oh, people are just in it for money. Those are the people that don't know how to network. Those are the people, you may have a job and you want extra income coming in. So like if someone do a show, like I'm hosting a live broadcast show and I put my cash up there, the host not expects, but it is really nice and appreciated if the host is tipped. So I feel like cash apps, and YouTube is totally different. I just feel like if you want to put your cash app up, why put it in the title? That's tacky to me. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. All I'm saying is if you want to put your cash up, why don't you just print it across the banner or drop it in the comments? But to put it up in the and a title, like somebody's supposed to be obligated to give you something, or at least someone asked for it. Whoever put their cash up, I don't care about none of that. If you got a cash app and you think you're doing the show and you think your show is worth it, then 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 go ahead and put your cash app out. If you think you are that great, excuse me, no. Let me take that back. If you know you are going to give a great show, a good show, give the audience what they want, and you say, well, listen, here go my cash app. If you want to tip the host, tip the host. That's normal. Okay, I don't care about cash apps. That's cash app is like a tip or whatever. It makes the world go round nowadays. Now, what I'm saying is put in the title, it in the title. That seems like a force. Like, oh, she put her cash app out, so that means that she definitely is looking forward to a cash app. Okay, to see y'all getting off topic. I'm not talking about trees. I don't care if I go over there and see Trees cash app and I was doing content on her, commentary on her, then I would say the same thing, right? It's her birthday. That's fine. Trees have hers up. Never heard you say anything about her. I really don't matter, y'all. No, you don't. And this is what I be talking about people coming in and voicing their opinion and just can't even stay on topic. You came in with a whole different thing. We're not talking about trees at all. Okay, we're not talking about trees at all. I'm talking about cash apps in the title, right? Let me see. Y'all talking about I don't care if it's her birthday or not. I said I just don't like when people put their cash up in the title, right? That's like a force. Like, be for real. Like it does. If you have a strong community of people and you have people supporting you and they know it's your birthday, I'm pretty sure most of the people that support you in your community knows your cash app, right? All I'm saying is I feel like it's tacky. I feel like it's tacky once people put their cash app in the titles. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. The cash app, not the title, right? I don't understand why a cash app will be in the title, but people is trying to take it somewhere else Nicole, I'm not talking about Trees, and I'm not talking about Sharita. If they put their cash up, they put their cash up. But if they put it up in their titles, and that's the first thing you see in a title, I feel like it's tacky. And I'm not, start talking. Trees did it. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Nicole. Like, get on board. Like, get on board. Like, I feel like some of Ra's supporters, y'all come in here with the intentions of being dumb. Like, that's not cool at all. Good morning, Bronx. Yes, very tacky. Hey, good morning, fancy face of the South. Yes, very tacky. And I hate to see people with money pinned to their clothes on their birthday as well. Right. I probably do the pin. Yeah, exactly. Well, I probably got like tolerate the pin money than the cash apps. But I see what you're saying. But yeah, I understand what you're saying because I have seen people pin money to people clothes. But I was just saying, a lot of people, and not everyone. I'm just saying, like Cash App in the titles, like be for real. It don't matter where it's at. Mods put Cash App constantly. Okay, Nicole, we're going to not just focus on your comments because you're not going to get it. I just said what I said and I meant what I said, and I don't take it back. I don't care who put their cash up in their title. I just say it's tacky to me, right? It could be Treese, it could be Sharita, it could be anybody. I'm just saying I feel like putting the cash app up in the titles is tacky to me. Okay, you know, fancy face laughing, but yeah, it is tacky. It do definitely pin it on the clothes. I haven't seen that in a while, but I'm pretty sure it still takes place, and people don't have no type of, I don't know, pride. I got pride, too much of it though, and it's not even pride talking. I'm just saying a lot of people want to come off as they're like professional or they are better than someone. Um, she said, Nicole, I agree. Whether it's in the chat or in the title, to me, it's all the same, but to each his own. Listen, I just don't think, and that's where I view things different. Good morning, Purpose Chat. Yes, in the South a lot. Okay, that. Okay, that's cool. But I think I've seen it going on in South Atlanta and stuff like that. But I understand where you're coming from. So listen, I'm sticking to what I say. I don't take it back. That's just my opinion. That's where I'm coming from. That's how I feel. Like anybody that put their cash app up in their title, I feel like that's tacky. Now, if you want to make comparisons, you bring Sharita and Latrice up in this, like where I go when I go to over and I see other channels and different type of content. Nobody have their cash app, and I'm talking about professional people with millions of followers and shit. They'll sit there to subscribe to Patreon. They have a link below. If you want to donate to the channel and grow your channel, the link below to donate. So, okay, I just thank you. That's what I'm saying. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to say. Purpose Driven came in here. She had to be all blunt and just say whatever she feel, and that's what I was trying to say. And I didn't want to say it like that, but Purpose Driven, you're right. That's how I feel. Like Cash App in the title is begging from the door. Purpose Driven put you on timeout, okay? Because Nicole, like whatever Ross do, it's a problem. It's not. No, that's not how this go. Whatever she do is not a problem for me. I don't nitpick everything she does, but she nitpick everything Latrice do. I don't have time to nitpick everything Roz do. That just stood out to me the most. I did say that she looked nice and she looked happy on her live, and she's happy to be in Hawaii. And she did give a little background. If it even if it was the first time, it's still tacky. So she get no brownie points. I don't care if it's her birthday or not, right? I don't care if it was her last dollar. I just feel it's tacky. Okay, I seen Day Day, she was enjoying herself. I really don't get into the young, you know, sector because those are young ladies, right? They are all young ladies. So, I turned it off. I was watching her, see what she was wearing. And she said, she enticing the audience. And it's like, either you speak to your supporters or you speak to what y'all call it, the ops, right? Because she said, well, we're going to make these mad. I'm like, oh, so you want that type of drama on vacation? If I'm on vacation, I'm turning off YouTube. We enjoying it. We'll take pictures. We'll shoot little videos, upload it, do a vlog. But vlogging and live and that's what I'm saying. People don't know where to draw the line. Like, yes, it is her birthday, right? Birthdays, you make money, but I feel like if you are appreciative of your supporters and your community, then you be a little bit more considerate of your audience. That's all I gotta say. On her birthday, she can't drop her cash up, but it's not her birthday yet. Who else went on vacation? Just her and Day. I'm not sure. I think the whole family. She called up the whole family. The whole family is there, and it was so cute when she had the little babies, and then they was like, "Hi, Rod Squad." That's how you know. They cute little kids. Children are innocent and sweet and loving, right? They are innocent. They don't have an opinion about Raw Squad. They just said hello, and I thought that was so sweet, and shout out to her little grandbabies and her little babies. That's it. That's all. But what I'm saying is, and a lot of people, I don't want to make it a big deal talking about because it's her birthday, whether it's her birthday or not. I'm just saying, like, purpose driven, stated the obvious, and pointed out the fact that putting the cash app in the title is begging at the door. Now you go live and you say, listen, it's my birthday weekend. If you want to tip me or send a gift through it, send it through my cash app. Drop the excuse me, it's in the link below, shit like that. Okay. Good morning. You came out saying no super chats, cash app only. What's up, Brittany? No, no. Listen, y'all should know. Listen, Brittany, you monetize like cash apps. I'd rather cash apps than super chats. But when people send it and they show me a appreciation and thanks, I appreciate that because it just goes to show me that, listen, someone is coming to enjoy their show and they tip in the host. But I wouldn't stop nobody from putting a cash up. I'm just saying it's just tacky to me when people want to, make themselves so prestige and so like what y'all call it, bougie. I don't think that's bougie at all. It's to put. I'm confused with why a rich woman need to post her cash app and insist cash app only. What you mean? I don't understand, Brittany. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Emma. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, her family. When I saw her, I saw the girls. I just saw they 5 3. Well, listen, it was like a minute. It wasn't that long. I heard enough. Day private her videos. I watch Roz because she's the content creator. She's the main character. So all I'm saying is, like, people want to act like they so better than somebody, that they have so much style and grace. And I'm not even saying Roz in particular. I'm just saying on a certain side. Like, if you are professional, I consider my platform a professional, and that's where a lot of people probably get it misconstrued or probably think that my content is boring because it's not the same formula, technique, or platform that they're used to. I am no different. I just try to run it a little different. I don't throw my cash up because I feel like, I'm not ready for that yet. It was all good, on the other page, and when I felt like, okay, it's about money, but I just I'd rather send my members behind the scenes and my supporters behind the scenes, with the cash apps. Cash apps could be a little bit, you know, troubling for some. She said she had $800 left that still haven't did the homeless meal with, why she didn't use that. Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry, Brittany, because Roz, I watch her, I tune in. Good morning, Lasagna in the building. Lasagna is a member. Lasagna have been here since day one, and she is just a true supporter. And I'm not saying that we don't have true supporters, but you're a true supporter. She said she had $800 left that she still haven't did the homeless meal with, why she didn't use that. Good morning, Glendine. Where's Glendine? Is Glendine in here? I don't see her. Oh, there you go. Hey, good morning, Glendine. I didn't even see you. I don't think she ever said she was rich. If Treese the millionaire can post hers, then anybody can. I didn't say she can't. So I'm gonna get off that topic because what did purpose driven say? No purpose driven. Listen. Okay, so let me just back you up on that point when you say a classy woman would never post a cash. You can post their Cash App. This is what it's all about. Don't fool yourself, purpose driven. Being a content creator is a job. Okay. Some people get on here and say, listen, I don't need the money. You don't need the money. Then don't post your Cash App, right? If you get on here and say you have money, but if you don't want to run a platform, like to build your platform and grow your platform, donations help grow the platform. That's what it's supposed to do, right? Some people can take the donations and spend it where they want to spend it, on trips or whatever. But I'm not saying that's what Roz did. If she did, so what? Her supporters support her. Either way. All I'm saying is you can post your Cash App. I'm just saying the greeting at the door, purpose driven, right? Like you said, you begging from the jump, right? I don't think it's a beg. It's her birthday special. They gave her money last year. She had a birthday last year, and this is something normal. All my particular part of the title was her Cash App in the title. Like, I wouldn't want everybody to have my Cash App like that in the title, right? I'll wait till you come in, greet, and be like, hey guys, today's my birthday. If you're feeling nice, if you want to donate, if you want to give me a gift, here's my Cash App. The link is down below in the comment section. All donations are appreciated, right? But that doesn't seem like that. It just says, you better give me what I need. You better give it to me because it's my birthday. It's okay. No, it's not classy panhandling. Listen, if, if you got to hustle, you got to hustle. I'm not like, I get money saying hi to people. They give me money. People I know just here. Bronx girl, take this with you and Zachary. Listen, I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like it's panhandling. I feel like you doing a job and you giving the people what they want. So why not get paid for it, right? Because let's not face it, there are millions of people living paycheck to paycheck. No one is beneath getting an extra dollar or making an extra dollar. Okay, so when people say it's all about the money, it should be all about the money, but you should have integrity along with it and rise defense. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Yep, Brittany, long time ago, Nicole, you like purple Kool-Aid, don't you? Lola said 800 has been gone. If she fed the homeless, she feed the homeless. And another thing, I feel like when people talk about what they're going to do for the homeless, do it, right? I don't feel like I feed the homeless in New York City. We feed the homeless here in New York City. Not just me, but people that, contribute to society to help the people that needs help, right? We do it every day. Like the $1 here, $2 there, drop up in a cup, $5 here. You want lunch, here go lunch and everything. I don't need to gather a crowd. I don't need to gather cameras. I don't need the outside input to say that I give back to my community or help someone in need. I would never, ever get up here unless it's like a fundraiser or a drive. I would never ask, or how you say it, solicit funds for people to feed the homeless unless I have an actual nonprofit or organization. Okay. Listen, if a person going to tip you, they will anyway. You don't have to force those who don't. No, listen. Let me push back on you, purpose driven. If Araz dropped her Cash App in her, all I'm saying, I don't care that she have a Cash App, right? Either you going to give her or you're not. It's your choice to give to her. If you give her a Cash App, that's nice. If you don't, okay. What I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with getting donations. There's nothing wrong with receiving tips and greeting the host or showing your appreciation for the host. All I'm saying is, and what I'm gonna, wrap it up and say, I just would not put my Cash App in the title. I feel like it comes off tacky compared to other content creators that have more subscribers, that have more followers, that have a real, like, concrete platform. That's all I'm saying. Good morning, Carolyn. Thank you and welcome to the chat. Okay, y'all dummies for watching. Brittany bad. Wait. Brittany, I like Hennessy and Budweiser. Don't drink Kool-Aid. Hennessy and Budweiser. Listen, I could drink a Budweiser real cold. It tastes better cold. And I drank a beer. I don't have a particular drink, but Hennessy is 2 shots and some wine. I thought y'all knew that, But if I drink a whole bottle of Hennessy, I'll probably be the sexiest woman alive. So, Nicole, you're not allowed. Oh, thank you, Lasani. I didn't even see that. Thank you, Lasani. I appreciate you. Oh, that makes me feel good on this Friday. Lasagna is in the building. Lasagna is a member, and I'm gonna start like forming personal relationships with my members. If it's not a lot of them, I can start doing that. It would be easier for me to start a relationship with my members that come in here and support me, and just by the people that support me. We'll have our own little communication going on, and we'll have it so tied up like Fort Knox. And I'm not trying to say no sister circle. I'm just saying like a small circle of people that we can exchange gifts and call each other and see how we doing, because we getting older and we don't want to be alone. Okay. Wait, let me see. Brittany said, I don't care about lay me down, BX. I'm just having fun. Her people get mad fast. Lay me down. Purpose Driven said, I feel it's tacky too. I don't think she's ever did that before. Maybe she wanted to remind her purple followers, don't play get me them dollars. No, listen, listen. Let me just move to the top subject, off the subject. I've heard that Roz is a good person. When people have spoke to me about her behind the scenes, that Roz send her followers cash apps. They, send each other things. Roz is very nice to her supporters and everything. I could see that. And I see her supporters following her. Sending her nice gifts. She show it, and that's nothing wrong with that. That's what you call a support. That's what you call a community. My point is, I felt like Roz did not need to post her cash app in the title, or anyone else that does it, right? I even felt it was tacky when, it wasn't her, it was her family. And please, I just want to show you, because that was the first time, probably not the first time, but I seen someone else do it. Now I see Roz do it, but I've seen other people do it. Miss Holla, her family used to post the cash app in the title. I was like, why are they doing that? That is so tacky. I felt it was tacky with Miss Holla. May she rest peacefully and sleep peacefully eternally. I felt it was tacky when they did it. I think it's tacky when Roz doing it. I think it's tacky when anyone else do it. When you post your cash app, particularly in the title, that is not welcoming to me. Okay. That is not welcoming to me. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Lasagna, I appreciate you. So our Angela said, why is people worrying about her money? Even $800 always spoken of. Did any you contribute? I didn't think so. Now have a okay. Listen, y'all don't like when Roz gets sizzled, right? But you could go over there and throw her cash apps up and super chats and super stickers up when she's talking about a person in particular you don't like, right? Let her talk about uh Sharita in a way that y'all don't like. Let her talk about Latrice in a way that y'all don't like. Whether we here or wherever you are, whoever you are, donate to Roz or not, we could talk about it, right? We could talk about it because it's out in the open. Her supporters, her community, throw her up money. That's good. She's making money. That's what she's supposed to do, right? But y'all paying her not because she's a beautiful, decent woman. You're paying her and sending her super chats because she's talking about a particular person in a particular way, right? So if I was to get downright nasty down in the gutter and talk about someone particularly like Roz every single day, going on her, I'm pretty sure I would get a little more too, right? So don't fool yourselves, Roz Squad, because y'all in here deep. Y'all going back and forth with Brittany. She have her opinion too. Brittany coming here respectful. I don't agree with everything she's saying, and I'm not going to pin y'all going back and forth with each other. But that's. Let me just lay that out. You know what I mean? Exactly. While people come on people's chat to be weird, they do. Definitely. Leave the kids out of this. I don't know. I didn't say anything about a child. Let's see. Free speech. I can't say what I want, just like you, and God bless. I don't know who she talking to. Right. Arlene, okay, they going back and forth as they would normally do. Miss Hollowfield's love today was very generous. I did not say that. You see how there's miscommunication going on and people misunderstanding what I'm saying. All I'm saying, I don't care if you have a cash app at all. right? So purpose driven. What's the difference between Roz posting her Cash App and it's not being tacky, and Miss Holla posting her Cash App, and not Miss Holla because her family had every bit to do with it, and her not, it's not being tacky. It is tacky 100% around the board. I'm going to stick to what I say when people post their Cash Apps in the title, right? That sounds like a solicit. That sounds like you soliciting. That sounds like you soliciting people. Oh gosh, what a nasty person you are, Nicole. Block Nicole. She's sitting here talking about we don't know each other personally. Y'all want stop arguing? Wait. We're Crystal. Okay, yeah. You know what, Nicole? We'll block you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Let me say hello. Let me say thank you to Crystal. You're right. I blocked her. I blocked her because she came in here wanting to get blocked. You give them like a rope, they take an inch. You give them an inch, they, I guess you take a mile. You know, they don't come in here like Nicole came. Can y'all hear me? I had a phone call. Um, no, but they posted it purpose driven. Can you hear me purpose driven? Because I got a phone call. I blocked Nicole because she is a little troublemaker. Okay, I'm not even trying to be funny. She was talking about Brittany's daughter. Okay, yeah, you're not gonna come. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Brittany. I would never let nobody come in here and talk about your baby. I didn't know that. I know you did say I was just. Oh, okay, all right. So purpose driven. Yeah. Okay, so we can move on. So listen, I just feel say it's tacky. I hope Roz have a safe, blessed, and enjoy her vacation with her family. It looked like they off to a great start. We'll see how I don't know how long she's going to be there. We'll see how often she come live instead of enjoying the beautiful scenery of Hawaii. Thank you, Purpose. I had a phone call. You know, I didn't know she was talking about your family. Purpose driven. I mean, excuse me, Brittany. I would not let nobody come in here because I'm not looking at the chat like that. But listen, so let's move on to Lele and Coco. I was looking at a video. Um, so they going dress shopping. Listen, my opinions may like rub people the wrong way because I know that a lot of people are not going to get up here and just go in like I go in or speak what's on my mind. So they going shopping a little bit too soon, aren't they? I didn't like that vlog yesterday. I just didn't like it. It just didn't seem like the both of them were happy to be going dress shopping and tuxedo shopping. I feel like they don't have a real plan in place as to like planning. You're welcome. Planning. Um, I'm not planning their wedding. I feel like they still need a little bit more time. Like because I was watching Coco. Of course this is maybe his first marriage, and this is Lele first wedding. What give her the benefit of the doubt. But I just felt like they just look like they rushing it to a point where they don't want to take their time and get a decent planner. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you get married and you want to plan a wedding. Like I don't want to plan my wedding by myself. Okay, okay. I don't want to plan a wedding by myself. I want to at least hire a professional to help me so it could be easier because she is in it for the long run. She don't know what she's like getting herself into, like planning a wedding is they need to pay Florida that money he owes court, and they probably would depend on the supporters to fund the wedding. Like if the supporters pay for their wedding, listen, that's not even for me to judge, right? That's the backlash they will receive from people like purpose driven that don't think like it's okay for someone to donate as a wedding gift and say here in my full support. So I don't know about pay Flora back the money he owes to the court because I don't watch Coco like that, and I wouldn't even talk about his court case. Purpose driven. um I just I just feel like you know so stuff like Lele getting married to Coco is interesting to me because I like Lele in bits and pieces when I see her, right? I don't know. Maybe y'all could back me up because we don't have to be here this long. No, you're not disrespecting me. I didn't even see you disrespecting me. It's okay, Arlene. You good. I just saw when people said block Nicole and she said something about Brittany's baby. I didn't see that. I don't want Brittany to think I will allow that shit to happen. Nope, no, not at all, ever. Okay, so listen, party plan is hard, less more than a wedding. No. Listen, I'm very particular. Okay? Down to the color, down to the food, down to the venue. Right. Just be good morning, just me. Coco has good support from his followers. If he had a choice, he would include everyone. No, but what I'm saying, if they said, listen, Coco, whatever you need, whatever we could do to get on board and help you out to make your dreams come true, to make this a beautiful, special day for you and Lele, it's not like they have not helped him before. You know what I mean? It's not like they have not helped him before. But what I'm saying is, don't like Lele looked like she got caught in the deer in the headlights in that shop yesterday with the tuxedo, and I just felt like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry if I am so vain and vanity and I just feel like push back on me. I just feel like they're not ready at that stage yet. They like it's going to be, they're going to get into arguments. They're going to really go at each other's throats because they are planning a wedding, you know, so soon, and they're going to have disagreements. But what I'm saying is I'm happy that they're getting married. I am, right? Because I didn't think Lele was in love with Coco. I feel like now, Lele, you don't have to impress anyone. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You already got the ring. I saw her ring. I saw her flashing her ring. It's beautiful. Wait, let me see. Crystal said, I would never marry someone so unstable. I dated someone with the mentality of Coco. I'm glad I got rid of him. This is Crystal. I'm glad I got rid of him. They just want to sit on their behind. Now he's using the next woman and still contacts me. Crystal, you funny. Listen, if you think Coco is unstable, oh, they pushed I think they pushed the date back a little. Good. Good morning, Arlene. They did. That's good. Give them enough time to prepare. That's why I said something. I'm usually a quiet person. No, you good. It's okay. It's okay. I appreciate you. I'm glad you pointed that out. If you didn't, my mind would have been like all over the place and I would have still been talking. I think a lot of marriages, the people not in love, some marry out of convenience. I don't think this is convenience. I think they really want to get married. Who want to get married more is Lele, and that's okay. She deserves to get married. If a woman want to get married and that's a dream to get married and she desired to get married, these days and time, women that want to get married and for all the right reasons for love, for that. Some women get married for love. I just wouldn't get married only for love because love comes with responsibilities. What I'm saying is, I don't think she's doing it out of convenience. I really think they're going to marry each other and be together for a while, a long time. I just feel like, Lele, please don't overwhelm yourself or overexhaust yourself. If you vlog, you go walking down the aisle and your journey to getting married, we're going to see how you and Coco really are strong together. I feel like they are in strict. They are definitely going to have disagreements, but I just felt like Lasagna said, they pushed back the date a little. I wouldn't. I give Coco, excuse me, Lele her props. I give Coco his props. He looked nervous and shy. I'm looking at him. I was like, damn, Coco. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but it's the truth. I felt like he gained weight. What he doing? You know what I mean? Marriage is beautiful. Staying married is a gem. Everybody don't believe in marriage, purpose driven. It's not like I don't believe in marriage. There's women out here like me that believe in marriage, but not going to get married just for love. I feel like, if it's, most marriages are built on businesses because people have money to get married. If you get married just because you love each other, just because you want to, force a union or combine a union, then go ahead. I don't knock marriage. I would never encourage no one to get married. I would never knock no one for getting married. That's just not me. I'm just saying Lele and Coco, they vlogging their life on YouTube in front of the world to see their supporters. People gonna have backlash and pushback. I just felt like the first vlog when they went, shopping, dress shopping, I was like, it's just a start to what we're gonna see. There's nothing wrong with that. Please, I'm not even trying to. I saw her ring. Her ring was beautiful. I was like, oh, it looks really beautiful on camera. She looked like she's really going to do what she have to do to pull it off and make the wedding beautiful. And I hope Coco support her fully, and just support her while people are watching her with their judgmental eyes. Love nobody. Give me the cash. Exactly, Rita. I mean, excuse me, purpose driven. Then that is convenient. What's convenient, Rita? What you mean when you say convenient? I don't think her and Coco is getting. I think they love each other, right? I think they care for each other. I think they would get married to be married and to say, we married because we love each other. Coco is not rich. She's taking her time and she's planning out a wedding like normal people will, but I don't think it's a marriage of convenience. Why would they be together that long if it's a convenience? Like, what would make them want to get married right now at this point in time in their life? Your statement. What statement? What statement? No, it's not a convenient. First of all, if you get married to someone in 2023 and you are that naive and that like gullible to say I'm marrying someone because I love them, but say spouses pass, right? So you mean to tell me that it would be okay with you to marry someone that would leave you nothing behind? You got to clear up a lot of bills and pay a lot of bills because when you die, you still owe money. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see them country bunkers get married. I heard they go and charge the internet to view them. They should. What's wrong with that? Purpose driven. Would you act like you scared of money? Money is not beneath no one. You need money to survive. Money make the world go round. When people say, "Oh, everything is now about money," it depends on how you get your money and who you take it from or how you receive it. Charmel's a purpose driven. Yes, it is. I married my husband in 2019 and he passed in 2021. Less than 2 years of us being married. As hard as it is, I know that I'll just have to cherish the memories that we have. That is sad. We are sorry for your loss, Charmel. I think you did share that before. So Charmel says sorry for your loss, and yes, everything second. You have to make the best and enjoy each other. Exactly. I don't think that's not right, because a marriage of convenience is marry someone that you will be miserable with, and I'm not going to marry someone that I'm going to be miserable with. I'm going to marry someone because I want to marry them. I know this is worth being married. I know there are incentives involved. I know we will be good together. We don't have to depend on other people. We have our own income, two separate incomes. You have your income probably a little higher than mine or whatever. I'm just not going to marry someone to make it look like, I need to be married to be a part of society. I just rather struggle alone than worry about feeding another mouth. Why should I worry about eating, Crystal? When you aren't worried about me eating, that's how I see men like that. The fact is you need money. Exactly. Oh, Crystal said it, and she said it well. I'm not paying two crazy people out of Sarasota, Florida to get married. Hell no. Listen, Purpose. So do you follow Latrice? Do you follow Latrice? Are you a Latrice supporter? Worry about you eating. Yes, we both need to go into financial. Right. Thank you, Crystal. Right. There's no way in the hell I would bring my husband that I married home. Right? I would never bring a home someone and say, "Oh, I married him," and be like, "Oh, we surviving off of love, or we just making it off of." And this is not to discount or dismiss anyone, paycheck to paycheck. Like Crystal A said, I would rather starve by myself than starve with someone else. Right? I'm not saying that's the case with Coco and Lele. I just feel like, they should at least been engaged for like 2 years. Don't y'all think? At least 2 years to be engaged? What was the rush of, I don't know. After 2 years, getting to really know each other, and you start planning the wedding at least 18 months after the wedding ring. I just feel like, I'm sorry. She just got proposed to and she's already looking for a wedding dress. I'm not paying to watch Latrice get married neither. But that's the thing. Like, you say, but my thing is, what is your thoughts on Latrice and her younger man, right? She's in the Bahamas or wherever she was, wherever she found him. She went searching and came back with a man. So what is your point on, what is your thoughts on Latrice being with a younger man, but Lele being with a guy close to her age, and they have more in common and they know what they want more out of life, more so than a 24-year-old. Okay. Love have no time limit. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't pay to see them either. They just want supporters to pay for the wedding and pay to see it. Hell no. I mean, like, if I was a supporter and I know that I'm happy for my Lele and Coco getting married, yes, most definitely I would send a donation. Because at the end of the day, what they do behind closed doors is what they do behind closed doors. Like, I feel like, Coco has a great support system. He have his supporters love and care about him, and they respect him. So I just, I don't mind people sending in money. I don't care if you send in someone money. I don't care. We all have sent content creators monies. We all have sent cash apps. We have all did this. I don't care what people do with their money, especially if they know what they're doing with it. Let me see. It's not like they just met. They've been dating for a while and living together. Why not go ahead and get married? That's exactly. They can go ahead and get married. But I'm saying, listen, I'm talking about the planning part, right? Because, I know a lot of people probably like, what is she saying? Like, planning a wedding is very expensive. I don't care if you have the lowest of budgets, right? What's their budget? $10,000? What's their budget? Y'all even consider that? Okay, Tip. How do you know she went searching for a man? Maybe she's enjoying herself and found he found. Okay, Tiff. I'm about to end this live, Tiff, because you cannot be that gullible and naive. Did she meet him in the States, or did she meet him in his country, or wherever she met him? Yes, I married my husband after 1 year. We have been married 25 years. It took us at least 10 years to get it right. Exactly. But what I'm saying is, this is a new time, Lasagna, where I'm just going to say, when the time you and your husband got married, right? It's like, you shared that before. You knew you and your husband was no, was it you or Coco? It was you or either Coco Love shared that, when their husband, when her and her husband got married. I don't know if it was you or Coco. Times wasn't so tough back then, right? But you wasn't so rich. But what I'm saying is, 2023 is totally different, right? You definitely have to have money in the bank. You have to have money in the bank when you wake up being a married couple, because that comes with responsibilities. I'm just saying, tell me somebody, what is their budget? I'm talking about the wedding planning. We want to start doing commentary on their wedding planning, because they're vlogging their wedding planning. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I'm interested in. I want to see what type of dress she get. I want to see what the groom going to wear. I want to see the venue. I want to see what type of food she going to pick up. I want to see how she going to look. I want to know how her makeup is going to be done. Am I wrong for even thinking like that? uh, Hey, Emma. She said, I'm back, Bronx. Had to, Miss 47 minutes. I'm back, Bronx. Had to run to my husband's job. That is so sexy. I've seen someone marry and know their mate would never be faithful nor get a job. Now that's bad. Emma, you so fresh. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Where's that comment at before we go? Right. If I'm sending a gift, I prefer sending money, less shopping and shipping and handling. That's true purpose. I'd rather send money too. Now, Bronx, who going to pay to see a wedding? Maybe I am just old school. Listen, they do it. That's the politics, and that's the culture of YouTube. A fancy face. You do have. I wouldn't mind if I was interested in. If I was one of, like, a diehard supporter, which Coco do have. I don't mind him doing it. But if someone, listen, fancy, if someone want to spend their money and say, listen, I do want to see your nuptials, and I want to see how happy Lele was from the start to the beginning. I think they deserve that in a way. 20K is their biggest budget. I think they could have a nice wedding with 20K purpose. I'm just saying, listen, right? I don't know how long, far ahead did they pick a date when they want to get married. I'm just saying, right? They have a lot to do before they get married. That's all I'm saying. They want it to be nice, even if they have a budget and y'all and his supporters and Lele supporters are sending money in. It still has to be nice on a budget. Okay, I don't care if she went to David's Bridal, which David's Bridals have some nice dresses. I don't care if she went to Rainbow and got a dress, right? As long as it looks pretty on her. I'm sorry if I can't like. Nope, Lele will definitely be top tier. She will. She is. That's what I'm saying. Lele, I feel like she all about her money. Some folks were married just to say they got a husband. Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying that. I know a lot of people like that purpose driven personally that said, well, my husband, they'll correct you, my husband. I'm like, I know he's your husband, right? Shit, who cares? What's wrong with people today? Why a woman can't meet a man that loves her in another country? I didn't say that. I'm just saying I wouldn't meet another man in another country and bring him back home 24 years old and I'm 40 years old. I don't care if you sleep with a man that's younger, but to start a relationship with him and say that's your man and say this is the person you're going to love and you 40 and he's 24, that's absolutely disgusting. I think it's 20K a good payment on the house. Right, but still, listen, they all got it. I'm not sitting here trying to down Lele and Coco. They have my respect. I'm Lele and Coco. If you vlog your wedding planning, I'm going to talk about it. I'm telling you, y'all going to be something I enjoy talking about, right? I already hit the negative and positive. My supporters support me. They push back on me respectfully, but the people that don't understand it or want to have a back and forth in a not a disgusting way, excuse me, in an argumentative way, even if it's argumentative, I'm just giving my opinion. That's all. Really, that's bad. I don't understand. I could never ever Crystal. You see, we got the top troublemakers up in here doing so effortlessly. Emma, Crystal, Lasagna. We start trouble intelligently. That's what we do. And purpose driven. That's what we do. I just want to have a decent conversation. And anyone who want to participate, you are more than welcome to participate. Purpose driven said Lele is marrying her cousin's ex. So what? I'm just saying, like, if me and my cousin not getting along, y'all feel like y'all act like shit is beneath y'all, right? Like, it's not like Coco and Lele gonna make a baby and the baby gonna come out with Down syndrome, right? I could see if Coco and Lele was brothers and sisters, that would be a problem. That would be a problem for me if they were brothers and sisters. People date younger and older than them. What's your point? So stop judging people. Okay, I could judge anybody I want to. This is a platform for judging, right? All I'm saying is, if I was a 40-year-old woman, I would not be interested in a man 24 years old. He cannot do nothing for me but sexually fulfill me, even if he can do that. Even if that 24 years old, I'm teaching you and telling you what to do, right? So there's a control thing going on with a 40-year-old woman and a 24-year-old man. He's more dependent on her than anybody else would be. Now we don't keep it in the family. I just say me in my 40s feeling good and sexy and beautiful and eating healthy and taking care of myself. Why would I be attracted to a young asshole that got to depend on me to make and teach him everything he needs to know, right? She going to teach him everything he needed to know. Tiff, she going to build him up. He's going to leave her for someone his age. If he do keep her, he will always have a side chick because she's going to get older. And ladies, if you are in here with me and we are a particular age, I'm 42. I haven't gone through it yet. We know when we get older, our body changes. We go through menopause. She can't give him a baby. Why would she want to, right? He going to start seeing her look different. She going to act different and moody and all this and shit. So you think he going to stick around with that for that? No, so it's okay to date your cousin's ex. Yeah, it's okay. right? Especially if you were not getting along, because I definitely would seduce him. If Latrice and Lele are cousins and they don't get along and they hate each other, right? And he's available and he's a nice looking man, and I don't like you, I don't mess with you, I don't go to your side of the family, and if he's attracted to me, yes, most definitely I will. Sorry. Okay, let me just, I don't think that's judging, just stating your preference. Thank you, Yolanda. It's okay. We'll just back them up when they say we judging or they misunderstand what we're saying. Yeah, it could be judging. Sorry if you feel like I'm being malicious, but I'm not. It's not intentional. It's just a perception. Okay. You talking nonsense. I'm not talking nonsense. I'm laying it out on a line, right? You say it's nasty for her to date her cousin, ex-man, but I don't, I'm like, I wouldn't like directly do it. But if I had to do it, if I wanted to do it, then it should be no problem. I could see if they were brothers and sisters, but shit happen like that all the time. It's not like, oh my goodness, that's why I'm looking at Lele with judgmental eyes. It's because she's dating Latrice ex that they wasn't even together for like what 2 months. So it don't matter. Okay. Many men date women with children. Many men date women with children because they know that mother is going to keep her shit together because she have to feed and care for her children. Right, Purpose. Now purpose driven, you are off your rocker today. So you mean to tell me before I end this live, purpose driven, that it's okay for a 40-year-old woman who's already more established than a 24-year-old man that has 3 younger children, that has an oldest son? What type of role model is he going to be to her children? Yes, I'm nasty. Hey, J Hood, good morning. I don't want my cousin asking nothing. Good morning, J Hood. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate you coming in. Okay, so Rita said at the end of the day, all of our ancestors were dispersed throughout the world. Thank you. Age is just a number. When I was in my 20s, I was independent and mature than most 40-year-olds. You may have thought, right? Listen, Rita, I don't say you wasn't. Today's a different time. I feel like if I'm talking about dating in a relationship, a full-blown relationship. Me, 24 years old, a free-spirited woman. Like, if you do something to me, if you reject me, I'm going to move on. I'm going to move forward. I could take rejection better than I can be in poverty, right? Think about your future. Reject me, but don't put me in poverty, right? I'm just saying, with her younger tenderoni, like, he depending on her for everything. I don't want no man depending on me. I'm sorry. Where is the lead in that? How can he lead and he's just identifying who he is, discovering who he is, getting to know who he is? He don't know who he is. He not going to know who he is fully until he turned 40. He have a lot of ways to go. I'm sorry. I look at my father who's 76, right? He's a mature man. He's a responsible man. He's a provider. He took care of his family, always had a great job. And this is when I was looking at him in his 40s. He was doing his thing. But my son is 26. He got 2 jobs. He taking care of his family and everything. This man is dependent on another person to take care of him. What maturity and what type of relationship would I think that would be, and how benefiting is it, right? It's only sexual. It should be only sexual, not a full-blown relationship. Okay? I'm just saying, you nasty Bronx. Now that's just taken to me. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. All right, we got a wait, what is she saying? Why y'all Latrice supporters? Some of y'all Latrice supporters coming up here thinking y'all representing her, and y'all act just like the people that y'all go against. Like, come up in here respectful. So what? I proposed the idea. You asked me. You said so what, right? So you said so what that she's dating a 24-year-old man and she's 40 years old, but you sitting up there talking about Lele dating a normal person, right? Because it's Latrice's ex, it's a problem, but it's not a problem that Latrice is dating a 24-year-old man that she went and sought out in another country. That's it. Well, with you, but you in here talking about cry me a river. Who gives a F? Not mature enough for me, Purpose. You are really bugging. So what if they cousins? Right? So what if they cousins? What if they was like second removed cousins? Right? They not like, forget it. Okay, just forget it. He gonna play the PlayStation with the kids that later later that night, blow their mom back out. I bet. She said, Bronx, I didn't say that. Reread your chat. No, you didn't say this, Tiff, because I'm about to end the live. This was funny. You nasty, Bronx. But you said cry me a river, who gives a F? That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought we was having a decent conversation, but when you put the who F in it, I'm like, what did I say or what did I do? I wouldn't date a man his age being 40. That's her, not me. I could have my say so about it. I think it's nasty. If you ask a 40-year-old man and a 30-year-old man, and even if you ask a 24-year-old man, imagine, because I remember, I'm going to share this story with y'all before I end the live. My son was around like 22, 23, and he came home. He telling me he got a 40-year-old woman, and his 40-year-old woman got 8 kids. And I'm like, she using you for sex? She using you for to fall back on. You don't have nothing to offer her. But I had to let him know, bring her around me. I bet you she would never ever come around me again. Like, I already know you won't use my son ever for your because you are mentally ill if you got 8 kids and you are interested in a 23 or 24-year-old. And I said, what you seeing her? And his fashion, any black young man or any man fashion that age that admire a woman, he said, oh, she got a fat ass. Okay. I think he's too young for her to be dating, but that's my opinion. You are right, Glendine. That is a fact. We're going to make it a fact. Okay, I wouldn't date a man his age being 40. Exactly. I'm sorry, Tiff. I just thought, you said something different. I'm trying to find the comment. Look, hey, Lavora. Hey. Happy Friday, Bronx. Well, I've been looking for you. Thank you, Lavora. I'm here. Thank you for coming by. It's 9:30 on the dot. Y'all got me through this live. Y'all good timing with me. I read that my superpowers will be showing up on time, and look, we showed up on time. Don't got to block. No, I'm not going to block you. I had to block Nicole because she came up here with the intentions of getting blocked. I just misread your comment, which I always do. And I don't want to misread people comment and block them. I want us to have a conversation because I don't have a mod, so I'm modded and hosting. He saw a free coochie fat butt. No, free purpose driven. Purpose driven, he probably did, right? That's what he saw in the eyes of his little 24-year-old, 23 eyes. I was like, bring her over here and I will whoop her ass. Don't bring no 40-year-old woman around me and you 24 years old. I don't care how much you say you love her. And she got 8 kids. I can see if she didn't have 8 kids, okay. If she had 1 kid, okay. 2 kids, no, that's a problem. You need to date someone your age because you like making kids. I wouldn't want my son dating a woman her age. Exactly. Thank you. 8 kids, goddamn. He should have. Exactly. But that fat ass was sticking out. So men are disgusting. They don't care. They don't have a preference. Don't let them fool you. Right? So that's what I'm saying. Listen, it's Friday, and I appreciate y'all stopping by and coming into the live. I appreciate each and every one of you that participated. When you participate, it just makes me feel good that I can run a live show with people with different perspectives and just people coming in from the outside that wouldn't usually go into other people's chat. You are welcome here. Thank you, Tiff, for stopping by. And, I'm sorry that if I had to delete anybody, but, this is how we're going to do it until I get a mod. So have a great day, everyone. I'm going to go out and enjoy my weather, and you enjoy the weather too, if it permits in your state or your wherever you from. So I would definitely have a problem if my son dating a 39 or 40-year-old woman with 4 kids. My son was only 26. Exactly, Glendy. So we could talk about adult stuff like this and have a grown-up conversation. This is what this chat is for. Thank you, y'all, for listening to my insight and my perspective, and I love you for listening. Have a great day. I hear you, purpose driven.